Welcome to the Headliners Table, your ultimate destination for WWE analysis from Down Under. I'm your host, Dylan Brown, and if you want raw, unfiltered opinions on Raw, SmackDown, as well as any pay-per-view events, without any of the spin, well, you're in the right place. Now pull up a chair and let's unpack the madness. Now, let's dive right into the heavy stuff because SmackDown turned into a bit of a therapy session by the looks of it between KO and CM Punk, which was a bit of a slugfest. They kind of bared it all on the mic, digged up some raw emotions from 2-decade-old grievances from back in their Ring of Honor days when Punk infamously berated young Kevin Owens in front of his peers and called him a fat slob, apparently. Punk did well to lean in heavily to the arrogant, I guess, bully role, and Owens found his footing in the nick of time, dialing up his intensity, using a lot of good humor, but also did well to land some key points. But next week's Undisputed WWE Championship match, it will be in Toronto, and I think it's going to be a great match. Given Owens' return from injury and being in his home country, I can't see him losing that match, but who knows with CM Hogan coming in after he took the title off his best mate Sami Zayn. Now, looking ahead, the feud looks to have obviously a lot of emotion in this. As I said, Owens should win this, I feel, but it seems a bit quick. They've already had 3 title changes within, what's it been now, a couple of months now? It seems very quick. Do you think KO will take the gold, or do you think Phil, aka CM Punk? I love how that somehow turned into a derogatory term against CM Punk, is using his real name. Who do you think is going to win that one? Let me know in the comments below. Now, I want to go back to Raw. I know it's been a week, but since this is my first episode, I really want to talk about Raw on Tuesday for us Aussies and obviously Monday for the Americans, because we have to speak about the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, locking down another Infinity Stone. Now, Jey Uso, the Yeet Man, he went out there, he outsmarted Solo Sikoa. Another note, Solo's been great with his solo run, and I'm kind of sad that he's kind of joining back, but I'm also excited because the Bloodline is stacked. The main event was great. Solo got distracted and then landed from Jimmy Uso and then landed the spike on him, which gave Jey Uso the chance to win, which means Solo is officially forced to be back in line under Roman Reigns, meaning the Tribal Chief is about to rule again, just like he did for how many days was it? I know a lot of you crybabies hated the run. I don't understand why. It was absolute cinema, and I really hope we do this again, because Roman Reigns single-handedly saved WWE with that run. I don't care what cry it all you want. Okay, he saved WWE with that title run. You can't deny it. And all you crybabies that wanted Cody to win, he just for to finish the story. And then what did he do with the title? Just no one really cared. And now he's making the title that they created, because he wasn't on the show as much, which all of you hated. He's going to make the title that they created, in spite of him, actually relevant. So I'm excited. Some might not agree with me, but you can jam it. Now let's go back to SmackDown. The women's division, the show started off with Chelsea Green and the GM Nick Aldis. It was very emotional, with Aldis. Obviously, Chelsea Green suffered an injury. I think it was her eye socket orbital bone injury, which is basically was forced to hand over the title, and Aldous eventually folded, and then not folded, but listened to Chelsea Green's rise to finally win the title and gave her a 30-day window. Absolute curveball was Gunther coming in. I thought he was going to come in and take the title off her or something, because obviously Gunther is the ultimate heel. But that turned into a impromptu match with Matt Cardona, who's the real life husband of Chelsea Green, which she ended up getting tapped out to. And I love the cross collab with the different storylines that they do with this, because then it ended up Nia Jax, Lash Legend, come out and approached Chelsea Green, and that led to Tiffany Stratton coming in for the save. Her selflessness ended up in a beatdown, and later in the night, she ended up dropping the ball and losing the US title, which they've been teasing a match between Tiffy and Chelsea Green. I like that the fact that JC Jane won the title, and they've stacked the young group called Fatal Influence. They're really putting literally giving them the gold and said, here you go, build a strong stable. I love that. Something new, something fresh. And this builds a storyline between Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green, which hopefully this injury is not real and that she can come back, and then we can see a potential match out of this. Obviously, for some reason, we don't have another pay-per-view for another month. This is probably the longest us fans have to go without a pay-per-view event. This is going to be a drag on till the next sort of... you've got Saturday's night, well, Sunday night's main event, but let's be honest, it's not that big of a story. I think the next one is Money in the Bank, so yeah, this is going to be a long build. And I don't want Nia Jax orbiting the title scene. We've seen enough of that a while back. So to move on now to the US title match, Baron Corbin was able to successfully defend the title against Carmella Hayes. Now, I have to air my grievances here. Why does Corbin still hold on to this fluffy title? I thought he said he was going to rip the feathers off and get rid of it. Now, I personally like the look of this title. It makes it look different from the others, because at the moment, all the titles kind of look the same. But my guess is that Trick Williams will end up winning the title back, which this is a segue, because after the match, Trick Williams and Lil Yachty come out. Lil Yachty hits him in the back, and that teases at a potential storyline down the line. Now, the main event for SmackDown, which never happened, was a title match, eliminator match or contender match between Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn, but was interrupted by the Viper Randy Orton, who ended up taking a bit more than he can chew and needed saving as he was wedged between these. So originally you had Cody, and then he got out and then got him into the wedged in between the steel steps, I think it was, on the commentary table. Now, I like the story with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. Something different. We can get Cody out of the championship scene, because I'm sick of it. I think all of us are sick of seeing him with that title. He's done nothing since winning it, let's be honest here. And I liked the build from WrestleMania to now. So hopefully I'm expecting this to blow over in Sunday night's main event. And Cody is... whether this becomes a triple threat, I don't know, because what the hell happened to Sami Zayn? He just went off. I guess he just went to the back. Like, I don't know what happened there, but that was a weird sort of ending. He just went off. But I do love his criticisms of Cody Rhodes. I don't know how he's a heel. I don't know why people are booing him. I like like him, but that's just me. But let me know what you think in the comments. It's been a solid week, especially with, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, stacking up those Infinity Stones. It's over for everyone now. It's literally over. But can we just wrap it up now? Title reign, 1,316 days. We're going to double that. We're going to 2,000 because the Tribal Chief said so. Because let's be honest here, they're stacked more than the Four Horsemen back in the day. Like, you've got Jey Uso, who's a lot of people have the criticism about him, but I think he's really good and a legitimate main event sort of star or close to it. You got the Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. You've got Jimmy Uso as well. Jimmy is very underrated, even though he hasn't really been given a chance for a title run. He's really good. And then you add Solo Sikoa, who came in as an enforcer and we now realize has solid skills on the mic, has been a leader himself. Now he's back in there. We just need Paul Heyman to come back. It's over. We're running it back. 2026. Let's go. But let me know what you think in the comments. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.